This will be your workout. Wow.
Oh, let's try.
Fantastic. Hi everybody, it's Rivki. I'm here in the Lev Haolam kitchen with Chef David. Hi David.
Hi, hello everybody.
You know, David, one of the things that's like super favorite for our Lev Haolam members, and you know this, is when we send spices and herbs and things that come right from the Holy Land. And Za'atar is super duper popular, and we have sent Za'atar to our members in their surprise boxes. But David and I thought today, you know, wouldn't it be nice if you did not receive the Za'atar, or if you just want to know how to make more because you loved it so much you ate it all up?
Yeah.
So David is actually going to teach us how to make Za'atar. Whoa! So you'll be able to make Za'atar and bring the taste of Israel into your home just like that. David, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm ready to learn. So David, what do we need?
So, to prepare the za'atar, we need dry oregano, dry sumac, and dry thyme, and also roasted sesame. And we just mix all together in the grinder, and we will have our za'atar ready.
Of course, the spices are from our friends at Spice Road Farm, who made the Za'atar blend for us. So I'm hoping that this tastes just exactly like the one we sent in the box.
Yep.
All right, let's do it. All right, so David, I'm very excited. We have the ingredients that you showed us like prepared. So how do you know how much to measure?
Mostly we take dry oregano as the main part. We put it to our grinder.
Okay.
And thyme and sesame and sumac, we take around not half but even third part from the amount of oregano.
Okay, so whatever you use, the oregano, and then you decide like about a third of that for the other ingredients.
For the other ingredients.
So it just depends how much you make
it
it.
depends how much you need. You
Okay.
can scale it. Yeah. And
I can do that.
Yeah. Let's put our thyme,
Uh-huh.
sesame, and sumac.
Sumac is such a lovely spice as well.
Everything give a flavor. Yeah. So let's mix it together. Good.
Oh my God.
We want to reach like not powder, but
Right.
almost.
So this is really what makes the good combination of the herbs. And actually, my friends, if you were standing with me right now, as David is mixing with the pestle and the mortar, suddenly the fragrance of those herbs is like coming alive. It smells amazing. So, and I guess that's part of that process. David, while you're mixing, like what are the different ways that you can use Za'atar? I mean, obviously you and I have cooked before with Za'atar and it's great with olive oil, but what else do you do with it?
Za'atar is very universal flavor. You can put on salads, make amazing dips.
Oh, so if you're making like any dip, you can put some of it in.
Any dip to add to your sauces.
Ooh, to salsa. My American friends, that's a great idea.
Yeah, and very universal, strong flavor. It's good with everything.
So, you guys, I want somebody to try Za'atar with the challah, and you report back to us and let us know how it worked, if you liked it. And also, by the way, when you make your own Za'atar mix, I will be so thrilled to know how it goes for you and how you enjoy using it, because, you know, I learn from you too, which is really wonderful. So I learned from David, I learned from our Lev Haolam community. And while David is mixing, if you drop a heart in the comments, if you love learning about Israel, and also if you love learning recipes from David. So I'm going to drop a heart. Because I love it. You want it smoother. Okay. This will be your workout. Yeah, it's good, right? It smells so fantastic. I do think we're going to have to test it.
Yeah.
It's my responsibility to our Lev Haolam community to actually make sure that this is as good as it looks like it is. It really looks fantastic.
Yes.
Okay.
We grind it. Let's pull it to the bowl.
Wow. So depending on how you prefer it, you could grind it a lot or grind it a little.
Yeah, You can grind it more to be more powder, depending
Yeah.
time.
You know, David, if somebody didn't have a pestle and mortar, they could use like a, you know, those small coffee grinder style
Yeah,
grinders. Okay, that looks amazing. If after learning how to make your own za'atar, you actually want za'atar that is made from flowers and herbs that grew right here underneath the Israeli sunshine, then I invite you, please join Lev Haolam. It's the best way to go, and you'll receive these amazing, authentic Israeli spices and herbs sent right to your home. I think now we have to test it.
Yeah, let's try.
Okay, so I brought olive oil. I brought a lot of olive oil, but this one is from a new producer that we're working with at Lev Haolam called Asi. They're up in near Beit Shan. So I'm excited for us to try their delicious olive oil. Ooh, wow, that's nice. And then how much, David, of the za'atar do we put in?
And let's put,
You're going for it.
yeah, to mix it. This
Oh,
is enough.
okay. You're really going for it. This is like
We
my
mix it.
kind of cooking.
You have a
And by the
spoon.
magic of film, we'll find a spoon.
And we mix it with olive oil.
I think we need to put more olive oil in.
So we mix
I
it.
feel like you really taste the land, quite honestly, when you use Israeli olive oil.
Our za'atar start to give a smell to the oil also.
Yeah,
I think it's look good for the dip. No.
it looks fantastic. And we have pita, so I'm going to quickly wash my hands, say the bracha, and then let's have some
Yeah, let's go.
olive oil.
So let's try.
Wow, that's good. This is a really great olive oil.
Yeah.
Wow. Fantastic. David, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
David, thank you so much for showing us how to do this. My friends, it's really, honestly, so much easier than I thought it was going to be. When David said he was going to make Za'atar from start, I was like, oh, that's really going to be so complicated. But as it turns out, it's really not complicated.
Let's say it can be quicker if you use like an electronic grinder.
Yeah.
It'll be just a few seconds.
Amazing, thank you. And by the way, if you haven't made David's flatbread, check out our channel because there's a beautiful flatbread recipe that will go perfectly with your homemade za'atar. So you really will be like the champion of your home. People will be like, oh, look at mom, look at grandma, look at grandpa, look at what she did. So David, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.